All right, guys. Welcome to another episode of Rivals on the Pitch podcast. Today, it's actually going to be a pretty good episode. We have a lot of games to go over. We're going to go over Match Week 13 and Match Week 14, which we're currently in. So forgive us with our predictions and if we're a little behind. And then we're going to go into Match Week 15, all right? I'm your Liverpool supporter, Randy, and I'm here with my mates.
I'm Pat.
And I'm Alan.
Well, they needed some time, especially the Spurs fan, Alan, because, he had a rough week, but we'll get into that.
Tough one, huh?
Yeah, day drinking, for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah. That's what we're adults, so we can do that.
I saw you log into the to PlayStation a couple of times. I'm like, I know he's taking his frustration out.
Oh, yeah. Take it out on everybody?
I was up 30-0 on Arsenal.
Wow, still hurt.
I was up 30-0 to Fulham, and then they came back and beat us.
Almost a reminiscent of what happened today.
So strange match week. Chelsea show up, Liverpool show up. What's going on?
Yeah,
I don't like this. Let's go back to.
Why, you getting scared?
No,
that gap is closing.
Yeah.
Ogie. But yeah. So how are you guys sitting with that match week 12?
12.
And Champions League
13?
too.
Oh, fuck Champions League. No, we'll start with 13. We'll start with match week 13. Fucking days to forget, man.
Yeah, for real.
Like Alan said, day drinking. I had to go and buy more beer because I was going through it real quick. But now I'm drinking for the right reasons.
It's frustrating because we are 3 losses and a draw, and it doesn't seem like nothing's changing. And that's the most frustrating thing. That you look at the lineup, you look at the tactics, and you're like, okay, something has to change because that's the definition of insanity, right?
Yep.
Doing the same thing, expecting different results. And it's literally what I feel like I'm becoming insane watching this team. And it's been a rough stretch. I don't mind. I hate losing, right? But there's a way to lose that where you're like, okay, I'll take it, right?
Yeah. But
the way we're losing, the way we're playing, unacceptable. And it's hard to watch. It's been a frustrating 4 or 5 games. It's been a frustrating season, I should say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very little high points.
There's a stat been going around that you guys had more points at this point of the season last season with Ange.
Oh yeah, with Ange.
More
20.
goals. More goals and less goals conceded. And apparently we're supposed to be working to be a more defensively sound team, but we've conceded more goals than we had last season with Ange, so
that's what I'm saying. I don't know how any first defender got into this combined 11 with Arsenal.
I don't think
it's still going back to that.
I don't think it's the players. I'm not the one to say
the ball.
I'm not going to say that I'm not one to always call for the manager. I like giving them time, but I don't know about this one. I don't know. I don't know if I do. I think I'm starting to worry. And I think he might hold on to his job because of the lack of candidates that are out there right now. And maybe Spurs want to kind of hold their perception. They don't want to look like they don't want to admit that they're wrong, maybe. Who knows? So we might stick with them a little bit longer.
You don't want to show panic.
Yeah, but I'm not seeing it. And we can upgrade players. There's positions we can upgrade, but what's worrying to me, it seems like the instructions that the players are given is what's making us look worse than we are. And it's making us like, what? That's why I can't, like, watching these games, you're like, man, you look at it and you're like, this player doesn't play like this normally. Like, I've seen how many years of, the last 2 years with Pep or Pop Mandasar, and then today with Newcastle. it just like he was playing a whole different role, and I was like, this has to be player instructions, and so I'm just getting into it because we're already on the topic, but
I just realized you guys played
Yeah.
today. I thought it was tomorrow for some reason.
No, we played
They
today.
played today. Yeah.
Yeah,
I think we have
Newcastle.
to get in the predictions real
Wow.
quick.
And it's becoming analytics. Everything is data. Oh well,
Yeah,
if you do
XG.
this, your percentage of chances
Yeah.
are better here. Like, no, just play the game. Like, you don't have to rely on data all the time. And there's a
Play the
when
way
you-
it used to be played, just for
Yeah,
just
and
you
the
that's
recruitment
it.
and the scouting and all that. Got it. Use analytics, use data.
Yeah.
Maybe you'll find a player that kind of has the same stats and they might be able to fill in for cheaper. But that's also has bitten us in the ass.
Yeah.
But when it comes to style of play, like I see the Thomas Frank sitting there with his assistant coaches, and they all have iPads analyzing the game. Man, come on, the best,
They're playing Fruit Ninja.
the golden
bro. They
days. I
ain't-
guess we didn't have iPads. They were just out there playing, and I feel like that's being taken away. And you can and I think a lot of teams are doing this, but since I pay attention more to Spurs, I dissect them a bit more. You see that they are literally just instructed to do this because this pie has the highest percentage. Don't shoot out the box because there's no high percentage. That's why there's so many passes within the box, because you want to get that perfect shot with the highest success rate, and it's frustrating, and it's so robotic, and it's like that goes away once we're down. Once we're trying to come back, because that's happened today, the Newcastle game. It's like we were fighting from behind, and it was like, okay, we're a little bit more free flowing now because we have to be.
Yeah.
That's my little rant.
Would you take Ange back?
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow. I remember at the beginning of
Ooh.
when before they let him go, you were like, I don't care if he goes. I don't care if he stays. I think I'm good
Yeah.
with either
You were
way.
like You're like
Exactly.
at the edge at the end of the last season,
That's-
and now
and
you're
That's what I'm saying. Like, I'm
on
not
him back.
like, I could say maybe it's because of the stretch of games that we had, that maybe it's an emotional, irrational decision or stand. But I'm telling you, look at our position now compared to last season. There's no difference in it, and
And you think he'll do much better with Xavi and with Kudus on Ranch? You think he'd be able to get?
I don't know.
get,
We'll
uh,
probably
better
still
out
be
of
in the
them?
same boat with Ange. I don't think it'll be any better. I don't think we'll get more points, but it'll be more.
So
it'll be
then it's
funner
the
to watch.
players. So then it's the
No,
players,
it'll
right?
just be funner to watch because his tactics aren't that great either.
But that's what I'm saying. If they don't work
Tactics.
either way,
Well,
high
no,
line,
because it's-
high pressing, high attacking team versus a defensive minded 5 at the
Yeah,
back
what
team.
about someone in the middle
So-
where it's
so it's
balanced?
So
who
it's got to be
plays
the
to
players then.
No, it's not.
Maybe they
no,
can.
it's
They
it's,
can let
it's
let
bringing
them
the
both
best out of the
coach.
players.
Let it be like the NFL. You got the defensive, and then you got the attacking offensive coordinator.
Yeah, get Frank
Let
for one and
Ange
then
and
Ange for the
Frank.
other.
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's tag team it.
Yeah, and see where you get. They'd be balanced at that point, but it's. He said that there's gonna be layers to this. There's layers. We're gonna get defensively sound first, and then we'll add different layers and make it complex.
Next year, though, you'll get defensively sound.
Shut up.
I mean, he brought in 5 players, right? Kudus, Kolomwani, Xavi Simmons,
But they're
Paulinho.
not defenders.
who else?
They're not.
Paulinho.
Paulinho. Those are
Maybe he's
good players that should have improved the
Yeah.
team, so he should be doing better, in my opinion.
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. It's like watching this team. There's no midfield. It's like we only use the sidelines. Like the tactics, it's
so
so
just
boring
wings.
to watch. Yeah.
All right. Well,
Yeah.
so 2-2. I wish I had seen the highlights. I seriously thought you guys played tomorrow. I was excited for that one.
Yeah.
So Bruno Guimaraes and a penalty, but Romero scored 2.
Yeah,
All
he
right.
did he did a
That is-
bicycle kick, chelinita.
Ah,
Oh,
nice.
really? Wow.
Okay.
Now I gotta watch the highlights for that one for sure.
Nice.
The penalty was questionable. I don't think it was a penalty, but you guys would be like, well, yeah, it is all day, technically.
It was a penalty. I didn't even see it, but it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's fat.
All right. And then how about the that Fulham loss at home?
That was
What,
bad
against Man
too.
City? Or
No, against
no,
Tottenham.
Tottenham.
That's what I'm saying.
I
It-
forgot about that.
You look at
Yeah.
this team and it's like why are you being defensive against Fulham? Like,
Oh yeah,
You
I
guys
remember
conceded.
now.
Was it 6 minutes in? You were already 2 down.
Yeah,
Something like
one
that.
down.
one down, and then goalkeeper error where he was outside the
Oh my
box,
God,
passed it
why
to.
was Vicario doing it?
I don't know.
And then he went to the sidelines. He looked like it was going to be a strong kick. He's like he was going to blast it, and no,
But
he
just
just
kick
like
it out. Just kick it out of bounds.
Exactly.
Kick it out. I think he tried
I
to
don't
be a
know what he was
hero. He
doing.
probably saw something, but just
He
couldn't get
didn't
it
need
there.
to get out of the box for it, anyways. He didn't
But-
have to.
So you scored twice. You let them score twice within the 6 minutes. 6 minutes. You have 94 minutes. No, 84 minutes.
80
I can't do math.
No,
I'm
maybe
so
94.
upset.
You know, with the stoppage time,
Yeah,
it
right.
adds up. But
You have 84 minutes to score to draw, and you should be drawing to these teams, but you still can't.
yeah,
I'm
I
telling
mean,
you, it's.
that home form is just.
And look at Brentford. Look at Brentford. They haven't skipped a beat. So maybe it wasn't Frank. I'm sorry, Mr. Frank.
You got the Brighton effect. Remember when what's his name?
Oh yeah,
Potter?
Potters.
Went to
Potter,
Chelsea.
and then the
Yeah,
guy with
they
the
don't skip or beat those guys. They have a good
Hey.
system, but we discussed that before. But
I need the U.S. team to either.
sack Pochettino.
No, do really good, or not do good, but not too good, where other people are looking at them, so we can bring back Pochettino 2026. Let's go.
Ooh, oh. After the U.S. wins the World Cup.
Yeah, that was a.
I totally forgot about that Fulham game, but that was just a beautiful goal from next Liverpool player. But it was pure mistakes though. That was a huge mistake from Vicario.
Look at PSG. We went at PSG, and there was 8 goals that were scored. You know, we lost 5-3. We lost, but we were going neck to neck with them. Another stupid penalty that cost us a goal.
And you see that look at you were able to score 3 against PSG away.
Yeah.
So that makes you feel like we should be able to beat Fulham.
Exactly.
We should be able to beat these teams, and it's just like, what the hell's going on? It makes
we
you
need
really
identity.
second guessed.
We need an identity to this team. It just seems like we don't know what's going on. It feels like the set pieces is all the focus. You know, that's all our bread and butter, and I hate that. I don't want that to be our bread and butter. Like, I don't want that to be okay. Go down the field and hopefully don't even attack the goal. Just try to get a corner. Like, that to me is not what I want to be playing. The style of football that I want to see my club play.
Yeah.
So, like I said, it might be a little emotionally driven, but
just not. You're just not on the Frank bus.
No, I stepped off. I tried jumping in front of it.
Did you really? You just want to see something that makes you seem like maybe there's hope, but you know what? You haven't seen anything.
Even if you lost, but you're like, we could have won that game. We just need to close the gap on shooting or something.
That's what I said earlier. Like, there's a way you can lose without feeling so hopeless, where you can lose and say, you know what? Hey, we'll take that on the chin. We played how we played. They were the better team, next week. But it's not like that. It's way worse.
Yeah. No,
so
I
at
get
least
it.
like the Newcastle game though, because you guys fall back at least, and it wasn't your forwards, it was your defender, your captain. But
it was still the style of play that's still really frustrating. That midfield looks. It almost looks like we're out there with 9-10 men sometimes. Like, especially in the Arsenal game, it looked like we had less players out there, but they were just so spread out because I don't know what the game plan was, and Arsenal dominated the midfield, and we just couldn't do anything about it. And it's an reoccurring theme, and we'll see.
Is that what you're asking for Santa for this Christmas? You asking for an identity or a new coach?
Champions League.
All right.
Trophy.
All right. Yeah.
Well,
they have those in the gift shop. You can get one.
I feel like we do have to talk about Man City, just because they've had some crazy 2 games to pass.
Yeah.
They played one today, but the one at the weekend, Manchester City 3, Leeds United 2. This is with a 90+1 goal by Foden.
You wanted that controversy? A little, suspect,
I just want to say that they had the game. 25th minute, and they were already 2-0 up. They ended the half. Second half, Leeds comes back with 2 goals, and they had City on the ropes. They could have won the game.
Yeah,
but City get that extra time goal. And then,
how mad were you?
I mean, I stopped watching the game when it was 2-2, and I was just like, I feel like they're gonna score, so I started watching something else. And when I remember when I checked the score again, I was like,
not hate watch.
I just knew it. I knew it was gonna. But I was surprised that they even came back. But they have something there. And then
Sunderland Bournemouth game. Oh, sorry. Oh, yeah, you.
Right. Oh. And then today they played at Fulham.
Yep.
Fulham.
Yeah.
And that was a crazy game. 5-3. Another 8-goal game.
It's like
no, it ended up 5-4, didn't it?
Oh yeah, 5-4. I'm sorry. Yeah,
5-4. Yeah, it was 5-4 because they were so close for the tie, but yeah.
Yeah, Fulham was almost drew.
Haaland, the quickest to reach 100 goals?
Yeah.
That's crazy. I mean, but still, man. That's the thing. Fulham, some days are miss, and then I thought it was going to be when it was when they already scored that much, I already thought it was game over, but got to give credit to Fulham for coming back.
But they scored 3 in what?
And in the first half, they scored 3. And then right before the end of the half, Smith Rowe gets one in. And I remember the commentators saying, like, oh, well, there's something in this now. And there surely was. But yeah, 5-4. They almost scored too.
If it wasn't for that own goal, it could have been different. But
it is
what it is, man.
Also relieved.
But yeah, Man City is not looking that strong at holding leads, it seems. They get too comfortable, too complacent.
Watching that first goal, the almost first goal by Haaland, he gets, again, and I mentioned this before, they're playing this like when they're allowing teams now to have a little bit of the ball, and they're relying on that counter attack a lot more than they have over the previous seasons, where they just dominate every single team. This is how they got Arsenal. And they did it and I said before, they're catering to Haaland's strengths now. They're building the team around him. They have Foden, they have Reinders, they have Shirky. They have all these creative midfielders, and they're just sitting right behind that line, and they're letting him play right on the shoulder of the defenders. And they're just playing the ball up top when the team presses them. They just toss the ball up top and have Haaland chase it. And of course, best striker in the league, he's always going to score. Like out of 3 chances, he'll score 2.
So strong that he can block the defenders, get them off him, and
he's got the speed, the strength. Yep.
Yeah.
So that's something to watch out for. That they have a different tactic this season that we haven't seen before. Like I said, they're allowing the teams to have the ball, and that's something to watch out for. But as we said before, they're not looking that convincing when they're winning by 1 goal. Haaland gets injured, then what do you do?
Exactly. I was gonna say you put all your eggs in one basket, and then what?
Yep. Yeah. But want to watch out for it. Obviously, the title race is heating up, and this could look much different by Christmas. I mean, we got a whole month.
That's what I said. We gotta wait. We gotta wait.
That's why. Look at Pat's armpits. They're all sweaty.
We got to manifest, guys. We don't want City to win it again, right?
I'd rather take them winning. Let's go.
Haters.
Yeah. I'm used to them winning.
Yeah.
But for match week 13, our highlight game of the week was Bournemouth Sunderland.
Oh,
great game.
Bournemouth was leading 2-0.
We did our homework.
Yeah. And Sunderland
Adams goal.
Oh, yeah, that was nice.
From the half point. Oh my God, what was he even thinking? Just lucky it panned out that way. But after that, I thought it was Bournemouth all the way, man.
He watched Richarlison, one of the greats.
Whoa!
But
thing
Sunderland fighting back.
His shirt off.
This was one of the few matches that were a 2-goal lead was diminished. I think the Man City game was one of them that almost happened too. But that was a good game match game of the week.
And did you guys see when they came out after the half, Bournemouth had scored a goal by Semenyo. He got the ball at the edge of the box. He kind of Yeah, and he kicks the ball, and then kind of the defender deflects it, and then Evan Nelson taps it in, even though the ball was going in, and then he was offside, so they was ruled out. That's kind of.
I forgot about that, but yeah.
If when you look at his slow mo, you're thinking, why would he do that? Like it's gonna go in.
I just have it, huh?
Yeah.
But at the same time, like when you're watching this in like full speed, I'm sure he's thinking like, oh, I might hit the post. I'm just gonna tap this in. It's right there.
Oh
you know what I
yeah,
mean?
that angle it could have hit the post,
That's
and
true.
you never know what way it could have gone. But yeah, when you see it in slow motion,
But I'm sure
you see
Semenya
the
told him after. It
trajectory,
was like,
you could have. Oh my
Yeah,
god,
they're probably
that was
enemies.
the difference, man.
Come on, Semenya, come over. We'll separate this. Come on over to Tottenham. You don't like your teammates anymore.
You won't have to worry about.
You don't have to worry about
getting
scoring
shots on goal. Yeah, you don't have to.
Yeah.
Don't worry. Come learn how to defend.
You can come over here. You can cross it. There's no one's gonna be in the box. Don't worry about it. No one's gonna be up there. You'll be by yourself.
Yeah, the island.
But
That's the thing.
that was a good game. Good highlight game of the week, though.
It was, man.
Well, what were our
Sunderland, though.
predictions for that?
Oh, I thought mine was 3-2, but for Bournemouth.
That was a
I think-
tie.
I said
was-
2-2, I think, right?
I was
Yeah, I think so.
Sunderland. They think what was
So
it?
you
I
died?
think 2-1. No, 3-1 for Sunderland, but at least I got
Yeah,
the
you
point
were-
out of it.
You got a point.
Yeah, I was the only one who got 2 points. Got the winning team.
Wow.
And for match week 13, United Strands is one game deep because they had their
Oh,
comeback against
yeah.
Crystal Palace
That they
and
did.
Liverpool. So Randy, you don't have to shave your
your armpits.
I already did.
But
your
But what
shaving
about that
armpit hair.
Mateta goal though? That Mateta penalty kick. Yeah, double touch. Then he had to retake it again.
oh,
that
I
a
must
new
admit,
thing
I
now?
actually didn't get to watch the game, but controversy.
I know that's what I was thinking. It happened with Alvarez and I think Champions League, and he wasn't allowed to take it over
Right.
again.
He was not.
And
yeah.
then
And it was in the penalty
in
shootout too.
Oh, maybe that's different though. But yeah, Mateta supposedly had the same thing. His foot was planted. I think double touched, and he scored it. Then he had to retake it again, but luckily he scored again. But I don't know what it is now with double touch. Is it going to be automatic retake, or is it or what now? But
I just feel like when it's that fine margins, like I don't think it's intentional. So, I mean, it's one thing when a player slips and then you kick it onto
Yeah.
your left foot and then the ball goes completely the other way, because then it takes away the technique of keepers like reading body movements and stuff like that. I feel like that's unfair. But when it's like they hardly touch it or the ball just kind of picks up a little bit, it's like, come on, you know?
yeah. But
All right.
congrats, man!
You
You
think,
gotta win.
You think Mateta stays at Crystal?
Well, he hasn't renewed his contract, so
And Glasner is on his last year, I believe, of his contract as well.
I
I
heard
think
he
it
might
might
be a
be-
rumored.
Yeah, that's why
For
I think.
Tottenham?
Yeah.
oh, what do you think about that?
I mean,
I don't know. He plays what, a back three? A back five?
yeah, I think
yes.
so.
you heard what he said though. He's not a big fan of like formations or anything like that, or what's it called, a form. He just likes
Just
letting
power
the
of
players
friendship.
have their freedom.
Oh,
to
I mean
do
everything
what
I've
it
been
is.
saying?
There
Perfect.
you go.
But
You've been
but then he
listening.
comes here and he's gonna be like the extreme, like, oh, just go out, do whatever. Hey, coach,
Yeah.
what's the
Yeah.
game plan? Oh,
As long as you
Richarlison,
have
play with
fun.
your play without your shirt. Play without your shirt. Go ahead. Yeah,
long
but I
as
mean,
everybody-
I think it all depends on where Crystal Palace finishes, and
Yeah, that's
that
true.
might
'Cause-
entice Glasner to sign an extension, or if
because
there's
that
a
team,
vacancy
might-
opened. You never know.
yeah, that team might be dissected this season. Mateta might go. Munoz was talking about how his dream is to go play in Barcelona or Real
Barcelona, yeah,
Madrid.
and they've rumored to look at him, but
Oh,
Crystal
yeah.
Palace has
Hey.
always been dissected, and they've managed to
Not to this
to
much.
stay.
I mean, look at Brighton. They were dissected. Now they're kind of slowing their roll a little bit. They're not the contender they used to be,
Yeah,
but they're still holding their own. So I
Yeah.
think Crystal Palace will be able to hold their own, but they're not going to be able to succeed the way they have been.
But if you
but
look
look at Bournemouth, their
the
whole
past,
back four and goalkeeper were gone, and yet look at
That's
where they
true.
are now. So it all
That's
depends.
true. Because I was gonna say for Crystal Palace, it might be someone from each from the forwards, midfield, and the defense.
Oh yeah,
From
Gay
the center
is
backs. Like
Gay
you're
could be
losing
leaving as
someone
well.
because Warren.
Warren, yeah,
He's
not
on
gonna
everyone's
stay.
wish list.
Oh yeah, he's not staying.
So like you might lose him in the midfield, you lose Mateta up front, and then Gay in the back, and then your Munoz might try to leave. So
that's the whole that's the whole spine of the team.
That's
You're
a
going
spine.
right through the
That's
middle
a
of it.
backbone. Yeah.
And then your manager.
Yeah. And then another season of what's the show on Apple TV?
What? Severance?
Which
No,
one?
just kidding.
Succession?
No, the football one.
Oh,
Ted,
you're talking about Ted Lasso.
Another
Ted
season
Lasso.
Ted Lasso coming up, so they're gonna lose their locker room too. Their stadium. They're
that's-
probably gonna have to play at Wembley.
Well, maybe they're gonna be on what's it called? Prime. It can be the new show.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, whatever happened to
Behind
that
the
show?
scenes. I don't know. We'll find out.
Did you guys
the Crystal Palace story?
Did you guys hear that Netflix wants to try to
the
get
Premier
the rights
League?
to the Premier League?
I wonder how that would be.
I was just talking about this, and this would be my only thing is whoever owns the rights to the league, like I just hope it's easy to watch because I don't want to do this thing. And I think in the UK you already have to do this. I know in other countries like in Chile, when I try to watch some of my home team's games, like it's like the same league, one league, but you have some games are on Amazon Prime, some are on TV, some are on this app, some are on the premium version. I don't want to be looking, even with NBA now, like you can have the NBA League Pass, but still some are on TV, some are on Prime. Like I don't want to have to figure out where to watch this game.
The NFL ticket, if you don't have a discount code or whatever, it's about $400, almost $500.
Yeah,
right?
that's insane.
And
insane.
Like you said, there's Monday Night Football that you can watch on TV, but then you got like Thursday Night Football that's on Prime. So if you don't have Prime, you're not watching it. And now they're moving games to Peacock, so you have to go watch that Peacock.
Yeah, it's too much.
And if you're not local, then you might not even watch any. If you're not, depending on the match, like where I'm at, being in Texas, so you always get your 49ers, Cowboys games, Arizona sometimes. But watching New York Giants, like if they're not on prime time, I can't watch it on any
I mean,
platform.
You don't want to watch in this season anyways.
Yeah. But with the Premier League, if it's not on TV, on regular cable, on NBC or
it's on Peacock,
Telemundo, it's on Peacock.
USA, yeah.
Yeah, and all the replays are there, all the highlights, you know, the goal, whatever. You can watch it where you can just. That's why sometimes I do at work. I'll put up the highlights on the TV while I'm working. But yeah, it's weird because I'm like, okay, that's cool, but then I'm like, I don't know if that's gonna be bad or good because almost everybody has Netflix. But
and look what they did with MLS. I mean, if you have an Apple TV subscription, you still can't watch MLS. You got to pay a separate thing just to watch it on it. Yeah.
But I heard they might be taking that out though.
I think they're gonna do this thing now where they're gonna
why would MLS do that to themselves though?
I know,
like
if
they're
losing people.
Exactly,
and that's part of the Messi deal. Apple TV has a big part in the Messi. So why are you going to make people pay for it? I bet then again, that's how you're paying them. But still, I think if you would get Netflix, Netflix, you can just raise it up the price. I mean, they do it yearly, so it doesn't matter, and it's still cheaper than what cable and all these other Fubo TV, Fubo, all these apps that are a little more expensive. I wouldn't mind paying if it ends up being $20 and I get to watch all the Premier League games. And and you see you can watch it live or you can just watch the replay when you have time. I think it makes it more accessible, and I think
if they do that,
great, if they do it. But I think they also want to do their own streaming service. But I think they're looking into everything though.
That's where I feel like you would lose me. Like if they're like, oh, it's on Netflix, but you got to pay this like thing. I'd be like, it's time to not suggesting anything, but
Pirate Bay.
Yeah. Okay. I was like, you're a little late on Halloween, but all right. We'll
and we can't even share passwords. We can't even share usernames. So they're like, oh,
I know.
You're not in the same household. You're like, dang.
Yeah, I know, right? You're not in the same room.
Use a VPN, yeah. Whatever, though. But something to look into, though.
Yeah, I mean, Yeah, it's kind of weird, man. I can't. Don't know where it's going. Like on a personal level, like if it's on Netflix and I don't have to do anything to watch it, be like great. But like, how about everybody else who's more like casual and just been watching
Exactly.
on TV? Then you kind of lose
But
that. You know what I mean?
as
How would
long
that
as
be
they
like at
can
a bar?
do,
You go to a sports bar, then where you'd have to
Yeah.
Netflix hook it up. Here,
Yeah.
put in my password and do screen share or whatever.
yeah, that's true.
Sort of takes it away from the
Yeah,
bar atmosphere type of thing.
I was at the pub for the Chelsea game, and yeah, they had to switch to Peacock mid like interview. Like when they were doing like the pregame stuff, they had to like turn it
Yeah.
off and go to Peacock. And I was like, everyone was like, "What's going on?" And then by the time they got it on, it's already like a minute in. You're like,
as long as they can give me all the features that Peacock has, or just keep it on Peacock as well.
yeah,
But then now you have Peacock, Netflix, and then if you want to watch Champions League, I have to have Paramount Plus.
right.
Oh man, yeah.
I mean, I'm okay if different leagues are in different apps because I'm like they buy the rights. So, like I said, if I know that Champions League is always going to be on Paramount, so if I know
Every game, exactly.
Yeah, exactly.
And the EPL or
And
the
yeah.
EFL.
EFL, right? Or Hulu has a, you know what I mean? Like if it's an FA Cup, like I'm like, all right, Hulu, I know it's on Hulu. You know what I mean? Don't. I'm old. Don't make me like scroll through my phone. I already got to do this thing.
We had cable, right? We had cable growing up where
the
we're like, why do we need 100 cables,
all
100
the way
channels?
up.
Yeah, you're like,
Then you
got to
wait for it to go back down. Yeah, man. Good times. Good times.
Save money
Anyway.
by just getting Netflix, and now you're like wasting money getting 10 different subscriptions.
I know. I'm not paying $100 for a box full of channels I don't watch. Now you pay for 10 subscriptions, and they're all $10 each.
Right.
Yeah, it ends up being the same, whatever. But
so, should we go over the Liverpool game or the Arsenal game?
No, Arsenal didn't play, so we're good.
They played.
Yeah, they didn't play. That's why they drew. That's why they drew.
Okay. All right.
They couldn't beat a 10-man Chelsea, so
yeah.
Okay.
Oof,
Okay.
That's true.
All right.
So I guess that's
Should we recap
leading
the
in.
Tottenham
Pat, take
Man
it
U
away.
game? No. Okay. No, I mean it was listen, it was if I may,
all right,
that was a shit game. That was terrible.
Wow.
First whole half, just no football played at all by either team. I do have a beef with the ref. I think we for most yellows in the first 13 minutes of a game the entire year. Anything we did, we would get a yellow. Cucurella had 3 fouls and doesn't get one. Obviously, we saw Caicedo with that red card, and the ref didn't even gonna give him one, and he faked being injured, and then he gets a yellow, and then they literally VAR has to be like, "You have to come check this," and he's just like standing there waiting, like, "What? Go check it." It was clearly a red. Like, I think the ref got himself into a lot of trouble. He
lost control of the game.
He lost control of the game. I think he didn't want to like after he gave so many yellows, like he was the center of attention. Everyone was like, what's going on? Like, this is a derby. You have to let some go, or if you do, you have to be even. You know what I mean? Same fouls were given on both sides, and then some were yellow, some were not. It was like, what's going on? And by the time the red card hits 33 minutes in, it seems like he didn't want to, but he had no other option because VAR called him and said, this is a red card. And then he went to see it. You know what I mean? So it kind of ruined the whole game. I think Chelsea were playing
the midfield. What's it called? Topic
the whole
who's better?
The whole stage was built up for this,
and then Caicedo goes ahead and does a stupid, reckless foul. But
was it a foul?
It takes away from the story.
Oh yeah, and people, even Spurs fans were complaining because he did the same thing to Bentancur, and everyone's like, why was that not a red card? It's the same thing, and I agree. I think, listen, Cucurella, this is why he gets the heck beat out of him. The dude's he's a shin kicker.
Yeah.
And he doesn't get carded because people have like a soft side for him to ref because he does get beat up on a lot too, but he deserves it for one. Caicedo too. He's kind of harsh on his fouls. So is Enzo. And they kind of get away with it. And this is why they have so many red cards. I mean, this is a pattern,
man.
you know?
It just sucks.
It's funny you bring that up because the goal that they scored on us, I think you could have called a foul on Caicedo and on Enzo Fernandez when they scored that goal on us, because I think
Yeah.
one of them got kicked. Someone got kicked in the shin, and they're like, "Oh, they let it go." And so you're right. And they've been getting carded all season in the league and Champions League. So
yeah. And but yeah, after that, I think it changed the dynamic of the game. I think what they did well was they covered us well. They didn't let Zubimendi do his thing. And this is kind of like what I was speaking to him before. Like Paulinho is like a great player. He's a great tackler. He's a great defensive player. But I don't think he commands the midfield in that way. Like we said, like he doesn't create those passes. He doesn't kind of precede that play. And
that's
I think Zubimendi does.
That's why he didn't make it on the Bayern squad.
I mean,
he's just defensively minded.
Sometimes you need that.
Sometimes you need that. Open.
But again, to that point, Zubimendi is that guy. He does kind of keep the tempo, and they did well to not allow him to do much. They pressed him well. That between Enzo, Caicedo, and Reece James, who had a phenomenal game.
Oh yeah, surprise, man.
Yeah, man of the match, I think earned.
Waiting for him to get injured.
I know
that's like surprised that he's playing so long.
Yeah. That was the captain's performance, but if he plays like that every single game, he's not gonna last the whole season. I can tell you that much, because you can tell that they were playing this like it was do or die kind of game, and
it was a final.
Exactly.
What happened to Saliba? I didn't realize he was injured.
Yeah, I think they said he felt some sort of discomfort during training, the last training session.
So last minute.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. Like I said, Gabriel's been out before, and
that's where your depth comes in.
Exactly.
That's what
I think the two players did well. We got done on a corner, which could have been offside because Enzo was offside, and while he doesn't touch the ball, he does prevent Mosquera from getting in front. So I think he was. But regardless of that, like I don't think we deserved more than a point. I think Chelsea played really well. They were a man down. We should have won that game.
First, a man down first, which was surprising.
Yeah, we scored from a play. So after that card, like it was still even. Like I don't think that we had the upper hand even after we were a man up. It was a weird game. Like I said, they did well to cover us, and that was that. At the end of the day, like I think it. If you look at just that game, it probably looks like they got away with the point and they were a happier team. But we're still 6 points the top of the league, and now we got Stamford Bridge out of the way, Old Trafford, St. James Park, Anfield. So the only big test is Tottenham away and Manchester City away. Those are the big ones that we can really predict now ahead of the rest of the season. Obviously, there's going to be some hard games for some of the other teams, but those are the ones that you can look at the calendar and say, all right, those are going to be hard regardless. So big chunk out of the way, still top of the league, 6 points. So a point is not the worst. You know what I mean? We could have been just 3 points at the top of the league if we had lost that game. So I think we came out all right. But
so last week we talked about Chelsea and how serious is their title run or their top contender run is.
Yeah, are they a contender or not?
Now that we played this, now that the game has been concluded, what's your take after watching them? Are they serious, or do you think that?
I think that if I think they're right up there with Manchester City. The only thing I'll say is like they've spent so much money. I think they deserve to play with that pressure of being. They're the only ones who are saying, "No, we're not in a title race." Well, how many more years are you going to need with this squad? How much more money do you need to spend to be in a title race?
How many more trophies are you going to win? They won Europe. They won like I said,
they claim to be this team,
Club World Cup.
Exactly, they claim to be this team, right? When they beat PSG, they claim to beat this team, getting a 1-1 against Arsenal. They claim to be this team for beating, Liverpool and etc. But when we talk about the title race and they're second in the league, and they're like, "Oh no, we're not in the title race." Like you're second right now. Like you know what I mean? They don't want to play with the pressure.
Like you're not an underdog.
Yeah, they don't want to play with the pressure. And I think at this point, I think they deserve to have a little bit of pressure and say, "All right, you spent about as much as Man City did, and they're considered title contenders." Like I said, and with this point, they were second going into that game. they earn a point and they celebrated, and now they're in third. So
Yeah.
I think in hindsight, the whole Caicedo thing, could they have beat us if they had Caicedo the whole game?
Yeah.
Maybe, but that's
what
on
takes
them.
it
You know what I
away.
mean? That's on them. So I think it's a bigger loss for them than it is for us, even though it feels like a win for them.
Because they
But
play Leeds next. They
yeah,
play Leeds
I think Leeds
tomorrow.
can do them. I think Leeds
Yeah.
can do them. They'll be exhausted. They play Champions League just like everybody. Leeds has not. So, but yeah, to answer your question, I think them and Man City are in the title race.
I don't know. I still feel like Chelsea might, because they're playing a man down. Still feel like it's a little open ended a little bit. I wish it was a full 11 on 11. I wish Caicedo didn't get, so you can see for real if they're actually title contenders. I feel like it still leaves me a little, iffy on them.
Well, they got to come back to the Emirates, so we'll be waiting.
And who knows how many more red cards you're gonna pick up? Half the squad might be missing.
Exactly.
So I was listening to a podcast, and they were going over like the financial stuff, like behind the scenes financial stuff about the like football clubs. It's kind of boring, but it's kind of interesting. I think it's interesting. And they were going over like the Chelsea, how they run their club, where they have to sell every summer because of basically the way they spend. It's like they have to sell at least a few players to stay with above or within like financial fair play, the what's the other one? Whatever. But yeah, so they won't get fined. So they have to sell like 5 players a season because they put themselves in the situation where they have to sell, buy. Like they can't buy without selling. So it's this weird rotation that we might see for the next few years, where it's this weird rotation of like.
But they got so many players they can sell.
Exactly.
Mudryk,
yeah, that's true.
Is still on
Sterling,
his ban.
Don't you need a winger?
Oh, it's Sterling. I forgot about that guy.
T-Rex.
He needs to add to his collection of jerseys, man.
Oh gosh.
You're not gonna take him?
And the tour to London.
Make him get to every top 6 teams. Why not? Spurs and what's it called? Man U are the last ones.
Exactly.
Help him
out. I'll toss you guys a
name.
He
can say where he's at. I don't know where he's at, but he can stay there. Wherever he's at. I don't even know who he plays for anymore. Chelsea?
He's on the bench.
I mean,
Chelsea
he's probably plays for the under-21s right now.
Arsenal?
But yeah, I don't know. Chelsea's a weird one. Like I said, they don't get the pressure, and I don't understand why they don't get the pressure. I feel like they get the pressure from us.
Robert Sanchez, the goalkeeper, did have some big words to say once they beat Barcelona in the Champions League.
Yeah.
He said that they are favorites to win it now.
Okay,
and
good.
They're the team to beat.
Good.
But that was it. You barely saw anything about it, so yeah.
Exactly. All right, cool. Enjoy title favorites.
And then he's gonna have a stinker against Leeds, and then just like typical Sanchez.
Yep.
Right.
Exactly.
He's such a horrible goalkeeper. Why is he talking like this? Like, dude, calm down.
But yeah, so we'll see. I think the game against Leeds will tell a lot, because I think the scenario was set for that Arsenal Chelsea game. There was a lot of talk, and it kind of built it up. So I think that played into a lot of the atmosphere. The Leeds game is going to be a straightforward game, so let's see if they got what they need.
And Leeds, the head coach, is feeling the pressure, so he needs to get some points, or else his
and they got close against City.
Yeah.
But how about Liverpool? Their first win after how long?
Wow.
Don't remind
me. They
me.
lost to PSV in the Champions League.
Yeah, the PSV
We're not talking about Champions League. Oh my god, man, Champions. I was like, I don't like on Alan. I'm like, I'm day drinking, man. I turned off the TV. I mean, I was working that day too. So
Isaac
one down already, and then we tied it up. 2-1, 3-1. I'm like, God damn it, 4-1. This is not a good look, man. But at least Arne Slot said, it's my fault. And then the players are even said it. It's all on us. But it was good to hear that. And then following that, the game against West Ham, it was a different look, and I think they're actually trying to do something, learn lessons, which is why I talked about Joe Gomez, and it's good to see him make his appearance as a right back. I think Arne Slot is not a big fan of rotations, but you have to. So Mo Salah got cut.
Yeah, he did.
Wirtz was
They
on
panned to him
the.
a couple of times.
Yeah,
I
he
know.
didn't look happy.
You
He
gotta.
was not happy.
Yeah, I know. He's not happy. But
Do you think
yeah,
he's happy?
Wirtz was
I
on
mean,
the right. What?
I was gonna
I don't
say,
think
like,
he's happy in general. I think his form is
well, yeah, I'm sure
is
he's not
something that
happy
he
with
has to be
himself.
not happy. And
But how does it
the
feel to
team is
like
going.
get benched and then Liverpool win? That's gotta be even tougher to swallow.
I mean, it happens, but it's just the
That
thing
means
about
he's
it is
on the bench from now on.
Yeah, I mean, his
no.
next
The thing
game,
is,
like,
he's going to join Egypt for the AFCON, the African Cup of Nations. So he's gonna be gone December 15th for a month, depending how far they get into. So I think this is what is needed. You need to find your new starting 11 because Mo Salah is going to be out. So I'm glad they did that. They're looking ahead. But it was a good look. Florian Wirtz was on the right. Gakpo was on the left. Dominic Szoboszlai was in the middle. And you had Isak up front, Joe Gomez on the right. And then basically everything else stayed the same. But then later on, as you can see, Wirtz and Gakpo switched. They switched. And I think it was just chemistry from Dominic Szoboszlai and Wirtz that looked, give you a little glimpse of what's to come. And Florian Wirtz, he did show some of his magic that he did in Bayer Leverkusen. So it was good to see. And what he was better to see was Isak finally scoring. It wasn't a beautiful goal, but
it was just a little tap in.
yeah, it was a little. It was a tap, but it was the corner. It was to the bottom corner. It was very tight. The goalkeeper's right there, but I know since he's standing up, it's harder for him to go down and block it. It was a tough spot, but I was glad he got into it, and now hopefully that starts something. And then we know that he's injury prone, so which is why I'm sort of happy that we sold him off and put Ekitike on, and of course Ekitike showed glimpse of being a threat as well. But all I have to say is it was a good showing, but I have to get into the Paqueta,
Was it enough?
Red card.
oh yeah,
Enough?
we do.
To Liverpool standards, was it enough?
Because West Ham
I think
did not have a good game.
anything right now. I know, but I mean that Paqueta was a mistake on his end. I don't know. Like I said, I think he gambled or something. Yes, you can be frustrated, but to keep going and get your yellow card on the same
Sometimes
call
you gotta bet
that you're
on
going.
yourself.
Yeah,
Did you see that?
you got a
Howard?
yellow card, and then you kept going for it, kept
No, I
going
didn't
after
see
the
it.
ref, and then
So-
got his second yellow card right in the
he
minute
talked
in
himself
a span
into
of
a
like a
yellow card.
couple.
But
Yeah,
what,
into two,
they were
like in
within
a, like
a minute
2
of
minutes.
each other.
Yeah.
One, he talked to the ref, he got a yellow, and he just kept talking, and then he got a second yellow. It's like he's gonna get investigated again. It was
Yeah. I
know.
so
And
weird.
Allison, because he's Brazilian, he's going to him. He's like, yo, just chill, walk away. Jared Bowen even said, but I feel like Jared Bowen could have done more as your captain. You should have just
Yeah, you
pushed him
know
away.
how he is. You
stopped
got to
him.
hold him back.
I know.
You're the captain.
Yeah,
And then
I know.
he came
and
out.
What he
Pateka
came
came out. He was like, "Oh, it's unfair how they treat me." And I'm like, dude,
No,
you
it's
gotta
all
know
on
the rules are
him.
rules.
It's his
Yeah.
fault.
I mean,
and
the
everyone is
commentator
saying
said-
that's a stupid call. You
he
screwed
knew
your
where the
team.
line is. Like you just
Yeah.
got a yellow. I feel like he used the word that the ref didn't like, yellow, and then he probably just did it again. Like you knew where the line was, and you chose to cross it twice.
And let's be honest, everyone knows the rules that the captains are the only ones who are allowed to speak to the ref on such things.
Exactly.
Jared Bowen was doing that, bro. Just fuck, I'm sorry my language, but just back off. You got the card, you got a yellow
card.
You're one goal down. You can still have a chance to tie it up. He's an important player, and then that was just a downfall. And then
It
Joe
couldn't
Gomez
have been
gets an
more
assist.
obvious.
Yeah,
Unless
I
he
know, it
punched
looked so
his
obvious.
own teammate.
It was a bad call, and like that's why I said he bet on himself, and then you go and say, oh, they're against me. I'm so treating so unfair. No, bro. You've been investigated for the red cards for all these fouls that you're committing, and then you go ahead and do that, and then you state that you're being treated unfair. No, there's reasons.
He's gonna show
for
up
it.
to a training camp with a brand new Lamborghini
With the
Oh, I
grills.
know.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah,
Did we get
but,
paid? Was it payday? Oh no, just for me.
This thing?
Yeah.
This whole thing?
Yeah. He
Oh,
had
this
to
old
leave early
Lambo?
so he can go to the bank to cash the check real quick.
Yeah.
Oh, it's almost closed. The bank's about to close. I got to head out real quick. But no, it was a bad look on him. And then I got to give credit. We got a second goal, and that was a nail in the coffin. But to answer Alan's question, is that enough for Liverpool? I think at this moment it is enough because we need to get a win. You know, we've been in and I
you gotta start somewhere, right?
Exactly. Let me know
You
when
know what
you
I was
start,
gonna say?
Alan.
It's funny because we have tried to predict where this Liverpool side is going to end up per game, and we say when they face Crystal Palace for like the fourth time, we're like, all right, this time has to be the time that
I
they
know.
lost. Then we said Nottingham Forest, and we're like, they just lost like 3 in a row. Liverpool, this is Liverpool's chance, and they lose.
Their third coach, and
when they came to West Ham, they're like, I don't know, West Ham could beat them, and then actually Liverpool
damn
won
bubbles.
for once.
Right. Yeah. I mean, but I give credit to Arne Slot. He did what he needed to do. He made some changes. It just happy it panned out. But I'm not going to be like the Man United fans, like, oh, we're back. No, take it one day at a time. Not trying to get in my head myself. We have another game against Sunderland coming up, which is going to be a tough game. Even though we're home, even though home used to be a fortress, it doesn't seem like that. The door's open for anyone now. But one game at a time.
Alan understands.
Like I said,
yeah.
Alan understands. But
we
like
play
I said,
away
I mean,
every day,
right now,
every week.
just get wins, just get a clean sheet. I'm happy we got a clean sheet. I'm happy we got a win, and let's just be consistent. And then at the end of the month, we'll see. We can discuss, or we can take a look at where we're going to be at the end of the season. Top 4, maybe making a title run, depending on how things go. But right now, just clean sheets and win, and that's it at any cost. But I was happy to get a win, and takes a little pressure off. But now the tougher game is coming up, Sunderland.
Yeah,
and
a good one. It's gonna be a
so
tough
far,
one.
yeah.
Which is gonna be our highlight game of the week.
Woo!
Yes, Sunderland with the comeback. Oh wait, hold on. Let me not try to predict it yet.
No, predict, Alan. You've been spot on with your prediction so far.
Yeah, right. That's what I got. How many points did I get this week?
None.
0.
Yeah, I was the only one who got points. Lucky me, but still. Well, yeah.
The only other things I was going to bring up is Wolves get another loss, still 2 points, not even enough for them to win. And then Everton, after beating Manchester United a man down, they get destroyed by Newcastle, playing at home. Yeah, 4-1. They get one. They actually scored like 2 that got called offside too, which is they just couldn't get it right. But
they did get it right today, though.
They did.
They did play today.
1-0. 1-0. It's a good enough, right?
Yeah, good enough.
Bournemouth.
Jack Grealish.
Bournemouth is just going down. I mean, Semenyo, you might want to jump off the train and come join us. Sooner the better.
Into a sinking ship. Stay on the train.
Come on.
He's you asking him to get off the Titanic. They're like, oh, there's a door here for one.
Listen, Solanke. Everyone's like, oh, why would Solanke leave Bournemouth? They finished higher than Tano. He got a trophy. Semenyo, if you want a trophy, a European trophy, come on over.
Or if you just want higher wages, go ahead. But that's it.
Yeah, exactly.
Ask Solanke how it's going over there. That's why he's still
Areola
staying injured. He don't want to play.
Bring Areola with you.
All right. So should we dive into some of these predictions?
Yes. Let's go.
So we have tomorrow. We have which this might come out today for our other listeners. We have the highlight game of the week, which is Liverpool at home hosting Sunderland till Randy dies. And what did we say? I think I said 2-2.
Yes, you did.
Yeah, 2-2.
2-2.
All right. What did Alan say?
Alan had 1-2. Of course, he's going against Liverpool.
Sunderland. I think Sunderland they played good against Arsenal.
I know. That's why
they played good against.
They did.
Bournemouth. I don't think it's so much of a. I mean, it partially is Liverpool in being in bad form, but I think that they're in such good form that they're riding on a high that they can keep going. And I think it's Sunderland. Is it Sunderland at home or is it?
No, they're playing at Anfield.
Liverpool.
We're Liverpool.
Okay, so Sunderland at home. Yeah, so I think it's gonna
They're
be good.
undefeated at home. But still, yeah.
Ooh.
All I know is we can't afford to go up 2-0 or else they're going to come back and beat us. So we got to hold it off till the last minute. But I did have Liverpool 2-1 over Sunderland because Sunderland's in good form and I do think they're going to score and
All right.
whatever. But as long as we get a win, I'll be happy.
So we have a prediction for each outcome: win, lose, or draw for
Yes.
those teams. And should we dive into next weekend?
Yes. I was going to say the
Yeah.
highlight game should be Man City versus Sunderland, I believe.
Should we keep it going?
We'll go Sunderland till we die or until they get relegated.
Let's see what
Which
else
ain't
we
gonna
got
happen
on
this year.
here.
That was the one
Even
that
like
seemed
the-
more
Tottenham,
interesting.
Tottenham Brentford looks good too. Frank against his old team, who's succeeding.
Ooh, but where they're playing at?
Oh, because Brentford's gonna come off a win. And so we got
yeah.
Shut up.
and they're playing at Spurs, so they're playing at home.
I think we Sunderland City. What if we just do Sunderland from now on?
We could. And then we got Wolves United too. It's the second one for the haircut.
Or
Well,
Wolves
no, that'll
get
be the third
first win.
because they play West Ham before then.
Fulham Palace, we got two.
So you're already thinking
But
they're
yeah, I
gonna
think
have a
City
goal.
Sunderland would be good. I think
Yeah,
City
that's a good one.
Sunderland. This could be the
Heard.
one that takes them down a notch. Write me down for
Take
City
who-
Sunderland.
Takes who down a notch?
True, City. Now City. You gotta come down.
That's what you want. Huh?
Exactly.
He's
I'm not gonna
scared.
deny it. I'm not gonna deny it.
Please,
I'll take anything in
please,
my favor, man. But we
Please.
got to do our thing. But I'll take anything in my favor.
You're getting a little worried. Huh?
Nah,
He is getting worried.
Like I
bro.
said,
He was
we're
you
still
saw
good.
his mood from the beginning. Now it's changed. He was a little more worried. He was so
Come on,
confident. Now
Fulham.
it's
Fulham, what the hell?
All right, so I'm gonna go. You know what? Screw it. I'm gonna go Sunderland 2, City 1.
of course he is. Wonder why? The reasoning behind it.
Till I die.
Man City 1, Sunderland 2. All right, there you go. Just a what's it called? Xhaka.
So we're doing predictions already, huh?
Yeah. What, you're gonna start taking things back, Alan? No, I don't want that. I don't want that score.
Trying to think.
Don't think too much. It's just
Yeah,
you're
don't
playing
hurt
at home,
yourself.
bro. You're playing at home. Draw.
Okay.
Equations. Just-
It could be a draw. But
yeah.
I don't think it'll be a draw. I think it's Man City 3,
Wow.
Sunderland 2.
That's because you want City to win.
Yeah.
See?
But no, I think it's gonna, like we said, I think Holland, he's gonna score a late game winner, and that's what's gonna happen.
Okay. Not if he gets
Right.
injured first.
Jack is playing. He's pretty heavy on
Yeah.
tackles. He's pretty. We'll see. Maybe. All right. So you got 3-2 for City.
Yeah.
Damn it.
You got the same?
I have City winning, but
Ah,
you know what? I'll go 2-0 for
To
City.
the underdog? Oh, wow. Haters.
Come on.
Haters.
Rather have City win than Arsenal.
All right. And I had my prediction for tomorrow for Arsenal. I had 2-0, right? 2-0, I said?
Yeah,
Brentford.
2-0. Yes.
yeah,
2-0
2-0.
against Brentford. Liverpool,
And Alan had
Sunderland.
2-1. And Alan had 2-1 against Newcastle. You want to change that, Alan? I mean, it's already posted, so it's too late.
Yeah, you know what? I think we'll go with a 2-2. Something's telling me, dude.
Well, too bad. It's up.
Liverpool. What did you have for Liverpool Sunderland, Randy? That's tomorrow as well.
2-1. Yeah.
One.
So it's double
2-1, okay.
points. Go all or nothing.
Oh, okay. Highlight. All right. All right. So then we move on to Saturday, 7:30 a.m. Eastern, 5:30 a.m. Mountain. Aston Villa at home hosting Arsenal. I'm gonna go 3-0 for this one.
Really? Villa's
Yeah.
been resurgence.
Oh yeah.
3-0? No,
3-0. I don't think Villa.
Damn.
Villa barely won their last game 1-0.
All they're doing is shooting outside the box.
And then
And hopefully get a deflection, gets
Yeah.
it reach
No.
out of the goal.
we're just gonna see what's the coach's name? He's just gonna go.
He's like,
I
used
think
to
he
coach
does.
them.
Bizot.
Marco
Oh, whatever happened to him? He was all the rage in the
Right.
beginning, and now he's in Narnia somewhere.
All right, so
All right.
Saturday, 10 a.m. Eastern, 8 a.m. Mountain Time. We have Tottenham at home. Frank the Tank hosting his old team Brentford.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Come
Yeah.
on,
Part of me wants to go 1-0.
draw.
Well, if you think about this, Tottenham cannot win a game at home. Frank's going to feel like he's
best
at
to
home.
be-
So it's basically a loss already.
Go draw. I'd say draw, Alan.
Yeah, you know what? You're right. A
Say
2-1
that
Tottenham
again?
over Brentford.
Wow.
2-1.
Pack your
gonna-
bags, Thomas. Your bus is
You're going
here.
back home?
Yeah.
He's going to try to stay there.
Hey
Ask for his
guys, you
job
forgot.
back.
You forgot. Wait, don't leave yet.
No, you know what? 2-1 or is it 1-0? 1-0? No, we can't keep clean sheets. 2-1.
2-1. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Then we have a big one. Big Barclays Classic. Leeds at home. Leeds United hosting Liverpool. This is on Saturday, 12:30 p.m. Eastern. 10:30 Mountain
10:30.
Time? Yeah,
Yeah.
10:30.
He's not gonna watch. Don't worry about Mountain Time.
Leeds are
He'll be so
pretty good at
upset.
home.
He'll be so upset because Spurs lost. He doesn't want to hate watch. Yeah, I know Leeds are pretty good at home, but we're okay at away. I think we're gonna keep our momentum going. It's, you know what? I'm gonna go 2-1 for Liverpool.
Oh, so Salah on
Leeds
the
have been
bench
scoring
again.
on everyone, so I feel like they're gonna score on us as well. So might as well 2-1 for Liverpool.
All right. Whatever you say. All right. Do some quick fire rounds on some of these games then.
Win,
Oh wait,
draw,
the
win.
highlight. Did we do City? Oh, yeah, we did too. All right,
Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, this one's on Thursday. Manchester United at home hosting West Ham.
Man,
I want West Ham. Give me West Ham.
Nah, what haircut,
without
man?
Paqueta?
No haircut. West Ham.
No. Let's get them at least a 4, and then they lose the 5th game. Let's give them hope. Man
The
United.
Christmas coming soon. You got to help him out.
Yeah.
Once
still
he
got
gets his
some
haircut,
cameos.
and all his Christmas gifts are just like hair products.
Because
what is he gonna do after?
Your friends.
Yeah.
Is he gonna do another challenge, or is that?
I think he's going to be a
people
more
gonna follow
realistic
him?
challenge.
I'm waiting till he gets cornrows.
Ooh. He's going to go
You
into
see him
his
with,
reggae
what's-
phase.
What's the Bevo?
Oh yeah, the swallowing
Oh.
guy.
Yeah, they start showing up in videos together. Gulp.
Uh,
Gulp.
All right. How about Everton at home hosting Nottingham Forest? This is feel like it's probably the hardest game to predict ever.
Draw.
I'm gonna go Everton. Everton.
Yeah, Everton, especially at home. I think
Yeah, they were home against Newcastle. You saw how that went.
Bournemouth, Chelsea. Give me Chelsea just so that they can stay in the fight.
Wow. I'm gonna go with the draw for that one.
I was thinking draw as well. Yeah. That's typical Chelsea.
All right. Haters, a bunch of haters on that. Why am I on here?
We need someone to
'cause
hate.
We want to see your downfall.
Yeah.
Oh man. All right. Fulham Crystal Palace. That's a good one.
Oh, Crystal Palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
feel like Fulham, they're
It's so inconsistent.
yeah.
I feel like they'll
Crystal
be.
Palace defensively, they're okay. So I feel they'll be able to hold off.
I feel like they'll be upset after scoring 4 goals and still losing. That they're gonna turn up to this one. I feel like they're gonna fall through.
No.
Nah.
They like to punch up. I feel like they're gonna be like, oh, if we could do this to City, we could do this to Crystal, and Crystal's gonna come steamrolling through.
All right.
Henderson's not going to the same mistakes as Vicario, so let's be honest. He's
Yeah,
not
for
going
real.
to.
All right.
They're sound.
How about Wolves at home against Manchester United?
I need Wolves to win one game. Are they worse
I
off
feel-
than Southampton?
I
At
feel
this
like
point in the season, they are. Yeah.
They are. This is Southampton. I had more points at this stage.
Yeah, they
I
did.
believe.
They did.
I'm going with Wolves. I hope so. They're at home. Hopefully they can win a nasty game and finally get 3 points. Lift the curse.
Yeah, I think they could pull it out.
City?
Man United.
I've seen those videos like day one of it was the one I just saw. It was like day one of being nice to our teenage daughter. Day two of being nice to our teenage daughter. Day one of being nice to our teenage daughter. I feel like that's what the United Strands is.
Yeah,
Day one of
believing. All right, and I think that's all the games.
Heard. Well, let's recap the mini league. Pat
Oh gosh, no.
is at the top with 26 points still. And since I was the only one to get points, I'm at 17 now.
Ooh.
And Alan, do you want me to go over your points?
11.
Really? You got
I
11?
don't know.
No, you got 10.
I think so.
Oh.
Hey, double digits.
Finally. Man,
Yeah.
you got to stop believing
10
in
for
your
Alan.
team.
You got to start picking them to lose, bro.
Yeah.
Nope.
Or draw something. All right. But there you go. Those are the standings as they are as of now.
Right.
Lord. Hey, oh, wait. Wait.
What?
You're going to keep drinking?
Do we have Champions League?
No. Oh, actually, do
No.
we?
Because we play
Why? Why you want to do Champions League? So
Yeah,
you can
we
get
do.
no points again?
We do?
We do. We play next Tuesday. Liverpool plays. Arsenal plays.
All right, let's do predictions then.
Hold on there. On the fly. I got to take a
On
look.
the
What are we playing at?
You want to read them off, Alan?
All right, ready?
Okay. All right, let's go.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
So-
Damn.
So first on December 9th, which is next Tuesday at 1 p.m. Mountain Time, which is, do the math,
2 hours. At 2,
11 o'clock.
10:30. Wait, what?
Just for skip mountain time because you're confusing yourself.
5 o'clock somewhere.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Inter Milan hosting Liverpool.
Ooh.
Damn it.
Randy, be realistic.
Realistic draw.
5-0.
I ain't saying we're
1-0.
losing.
All right.
Draw. Damn
That's
it.
humble.
So
Damn it,
your
though.
equivalent of saying we're going to lose is draw, huh?
Inter Miami. Not Miami. Inter Milan.
Inter Miami.
playing-
Whoa. You've been there.
That's a winnable game. No, but yeah, I have. Inter Milan playing there. They're actually doing. I think they're decent in Serie A at the moment. Yeah, I'll say I'll go for a draw, man. For some reason I'm thinking like 2-2. Let's go 2-2.
Okay.
2-2.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. And then moving on, we have Tottenham hosting Slavia Praha. We did Copenhagen pretty good. I'm gonna go with a 2-0 win over
Wow.
Praha.
Okay.
I think it should be 4-0, but I don't trust this team right now, so 2-0.
Yeah, because you're playing at home. If you're playing over there, 4-0.
I don't even know about that. And then to close it up, we have Club Brugge hosting Arsenal.
That's away. You know what? I'm going to go 2-1 to the Arsenal.
Okay. I mean, they had their games. They did pretty
Club
good against.
Brugge did have a good game though. They scored like 2
Barcelona.
goals? I forget.
Yeah.
Yeah, against Barcelona. That was a pretty good game.
All right.
Hopefully
we'll
they
see.
can do it again.
We are undefeated. Not even undefeated. We have a perfect record right now. 1 goal
That's
conceded
undefeated.
out of 5. Well, yeah, but a perfect. You could be undefeated and draw. We
Who had
currently
the
have a perfect
easiest
record.
Premier League schedule?
I think
Arsenal.
Man United, didn't they? No, they had the second. No, we had the second. Manchester United had the first.
They're not even in Champions League.
Oh, and for Champions League, I don't know. We played Atletico Madrid. We played Bayern Munich. Who else did we play?
Of course, he's saying the top
Olympiacos,
teams.
Praha.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
Praha
You're
now.
skipping them.
You guys had I think you guys had the easiest schedule,
Well,
They
I
do
wish
have
we
one of
had
these
played
schedules.
Bumble
But you don't wanna
Glint.
but you don't want to mention that.
Okay.
Some other games
I
to
want to
look
play
forward to
Bumble
is
Glint.
okay. Then
And
I
then
hope
that's
he
when
get
Alan's
knocked
like,
out.
wait.
Hey, what time is this? All right, mark it because he might get knocked out by Bodo Atalanta hosting Chelsea.
Atalanta.
Atlanta.
PSV, who just beat Liverpool, hosting Atletico Madrid, who aren't all that anymore. PSV.
Yeah,
Randy?
PSV. I said PSV.
Yeah,
You
we
want
know.
me to say PSV? Fuck you.
Barcelona hosting Frankfurt.
Barcelona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Some Premier League teams. We have Leverkusen hosting Newcastle. Leverkusen, please.
I mean, Leverkusen did get they reached their form now. They're doing much better once Ten Hag left.
Yeah. They beat City, didn't they? Or am I
I
wrong?
don't know.
Or maybe they drew or something.
They drew, I
But
think,
yeah,
actually.
Leverkusen. Yeah, go with Leverkusen.
And a big one to watch is Real Madrid hosting Man City.
Oh, yeah. I'm going to
I
go
don't
Real
know.
Madrid. For some reason, I feel like they always beat them.
But
Oh,
this
so the
Real Madrid
Liverpool-
hasn't been the best.
Yeah. I
There's
think
a lot
they're
of
going to beat them.
thing with Xabi Alonso. A lot of star players aren't liking him.
Yeah.
That's going to be a good one to watch. Liverpool games
City.
on Tuesday. Tottenham games on Tuesday. The City Arsenal game, those are on Wednesday.
All right.
So hopefully we win, Alan, so we can at least come in on Tuesday happy. And if
All
not,
right, yeah.
I'll still be here. But regardless, no days off for me.
Cool.
No
I'll have
sick
to start
days.
practicing my work cough on Tuesday. You guys feel cold?
This stuff in here, is it just me? And that is an episode. Thank you for joining us on this episode of Rivals on the Pitch, aka Misery on the Pitch. We went over match week 13, half of 14, and previewed 15. So make sure you guys tune in next week where we go over the final results of 14 and 15 and some Champions League. Hopefully the mini league will have some movement on it. When I say movement, it's just me climbing up the tables. So make sure you hit that like, follow, subscribe on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, wherever you listen to this podcast. Share us with your friend. Share our content. Download our episodes. Do whatever you want with us.
Wow.
And yeah.
Pirate us.
Yeah. But yeah. So see you guys next week.
All right.
All right. See ya.
Peace.
Wait. Instagram, Rivals on the Pitch. TikTok, Rivals on the Pitch.
Want to do it all over again?
YouTube, Rivals on the Pitch. Don't forget the name. Bye.
See ya again.